of you guys said the same thing, Trisha and Curry. Anyone can do this. Doesn't matter your background. And I love what Tory said last week. I'm excited to hear what she's got this week as well, where it doesn't matter if you've had success anywhere or here yet. You have a story immediately when you order those products.
Yes.
You can tell people, hey, I just saved $50 on my first product order. Ask me how. Like, it's such an easy business. And then when people see these products, they will try them. And with an unconditional 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee, there's literally no risk for people to try them. And even with that, as we always talk about, there's no returns. People continue to buy them. They reorder, and tell their friends. And that's how we're growing so fast. So thank you again, Trisha. Great job. Speaking of Tory, we'll save Tracy for last today. Let's go out to Texas. Tory Cuevas, excited to hear what you got.
Hey, good morning, you guys. And congratulations to everybody that has ranked up and joined the best company on the planet. You're going to have to give me a little bit of grace. Unfortunately, I am one of the platinums that's supposed to be there with Trisha going to Mexico, and I caught COVID and had to cancel my trip. So, but I will tell you this, even though I, technically have it, and I feel a little under the weather, I promise you I contribute the quickness of my healing to the best products on the planet. And trust me, my husband is shoving all of them down my throat around the clock. So listen, I do have some very specific messages for you guys today. And one of them is live good etiquette, okay? And this is something that really hasn't been talked about before, or if it has, I might have missed it, but I want to talk to Live Good Nation right now. And one of the things is, as we have absolutely dominated this industry, we need to carry ourselves appropriately, and we need to be representing Live Good the best way that we know how. And because we have a target on our back right now, we can't give them more ammunition, right? And so here's the thing that I want to talk to you guys about. Number one is, if you are a Live Good member and you are a part of any of the groups, I have seen this in a lot of groups where we have the Live Good testimonies, and people use those groups to share Live Good and to grow their awareness, grow their friends' awareness. So they invite them to the groups. But then what I'm seeing is, if there's questions being asked of people that are not familiar with Live Good yet, and they're sitting there browsing and they're reading the incredible testimonies, but then the second somebody has a question about how do I get this? Well, remember, most times they have been invited to go to that group by somebody already in Live Good. And we want to honor and respect each other and create a culture of respect, so that what I have seen is somebody ask a question, and then there's 20 Live Good associates putting their link underneath that one person's question. And remember, that's not our prospect. Somebody already invited that person to the group. So I just want to encourage us for Live Good Nation to handle ourselves in the most respectful and professional way, and honor your fellow Live Good member, not trying to steal business. This does not need to be a cutthroat business. All right. There is enough people in this world that we don't have to go after somebody else's prospect. Okay. And then I want to talk to you guys about, we talk about how to grow our network and our reach, right? And so oftentimes you've heard different strategies of going into MLM groups and maybe sharing Live Good, or maybe creating more followers, finding more followers in there. But there's some things that I have seen that I want to bring to people's attention too, and here's the reason I'm doing it, is because I represent Live Good and you represent Live Good, which means you represent me. And you represent my purpose, and you represent my family. And I don't like seeing my family or my reputation tarnished because we might not know how to conduct ourselves in a professional manner, because you might be new. So please take my constructive criticism as I am mentoring you. I'm mentoring Live Good Nation so that every single one of us can have the best chance possible to succeed and represent ourselves well. So I have seen people go into these MLM groups and offer to pay for people's memberships and offer to, I will pay for you to sign up. I will pay. You guys, listen, the reality is when you do that, first of all, we are devaluing the best opportunity. That's the most affordable thing already. It's $40 to become an affiliate, and it's $9.95 membership, which also, if they choose just to become a customer member, counts towards your member requirement to rank up. So there's absolutely no reason that we are trying to manipulate this, that we are trying to go in and pay for other people to join us, because you're conducting yourself in a disrespectful and dishonoring way. You're disrespecting LiveGood's opportunity by not giving it the proper value that it already has, by thinking that it's too expensive to join this, the most unbelievable opportunity on the planet as it is. So you don't need to go in and try to manipulate to gain business. And first and foremost, if you think that you have to go and pay for somebody to join your business, do you think they're even going to do the business? Okay, so you're not going to gain any traction by doing that. So I want to bring that to your attention. Don't do it. It's not necessary. And then the third thing is really, what is your message when you're sharing Live Good? You know, I see a lot of people, and, you know, thank goodness, one of the ways in the compensation plan is that we can earn a residual income in the matrix. But that should not be your number one focus of attracting people to this opportunity. And here's why. When we have people amongst Live Good Nation saying you can join and you can get paid $2,000 and do nothing. First of all, you can tell me that and I would think it's a scam, right? So we're giving people a perception that is not realistic. All right, it is built into the compensation plan, but we don't know how long that's going to take. And, you know, that could take 5 years before somebody sees that type of return. But the reality is, if you're promoting, come into my business and do nothing, but then you're complaining because your business is not growing, guess what? You just promoted, come in and do nothing, and then you're getting nothing. Okay, so you've got to remember, keep the main thing to keep this thing moving for everybody, is that we have an unbelievable wholesale membership that provides unbelievable pricing to the best products on the planet. So encourage them to come in, be a member, and then share with others to help other people save money. I never solicit my business as you can come in, earn $2,000, do nothing because I'm going to get nothing. All right. And if you've come into this business and, you know, like me, I have put in my whole family and, you know, my husband, my children, everybody is a member, but also everybody is utilizing the benefits of this membership. But if you have come in and you've gotten your two, but your two is your husband and your daughter, and then you haven't done anything beyond that, but then you're getting frustrated, I want to back up and say, listen, have you actually even started yet? Because to me, that just looks like you have done what you should do to benefit everybody in your family, which is fantastic. But then now it's time to start having some conversations. Now it's time to start reaching out. Now it's time to stop depending on just fishing on Facebook. And if you don't catch anything, you feel like this is a failure. Your perception has been skewed. And this takes having a real conversation, because whenever you experience the benefit of this membership, just like I said last week, your instant gratification is when you place your first order and you could say, I saved $20. Yes. I just saved $50. That is your instant gratification. I'm still having conversations with team members, and I'm like, I just want to know kind of what your view is about Live Good and what your expectations are. And the majority of them have said, I haven't even ordered products yet. Well, ding, ding, ding. That's your number one that's the number one priority that you should make. And so what I did is went back through, talked to her about her goals. What is she looking for? What are the things that she would like to improve? And then that afternoon, she said, I'm absolutely going in to place my first order. She's been a member for 2 months. Do you know what I know will happen from that? Once she gets on product and starts experiencing what all of us have experienced and fallen in love with, she even said it herself. Once I know that I love these products, I will have no problem sharing. You guys, so if you feel like there has been a stall in your business, you might want to back up and go follow up with your team members and say, how are you enjoying the Live Good products? And if they haven't started on products yet, that's your first clue that why your business has stalled out, is because they don't know what they don't know and they haven't experienced what we have to offer. So let's make sure to back up, go follow up, have those conversations, get them started on some products. They're the most affordable products out there on the marketplace. And when you do, I think you're going to see the engines rev back up and momentum start carrying forward again, even without future prospecting, which I always encourage you to do. But your team members who haven't yet experienced the full benefit of Live Good is going to have a different perception and perspective and start moving forward with you. And that's what we all want. So that's what I had to share today. Trisha and Whitney and the rest of the crew, I wish you safe travels to Mexico. I so wish that I was there with you, but I will definitely make it the next time. God bless you guys.